Okay, you guys, as you can see, my voice is my face has changed. That's not me you're looking at. That's Papa. He's got his Pokemon Go shirt on. He was just being the road runner, and he run to the road. And what is this here you got in the mail?
Got a package here from Goose Creek, South Carolina. Little bitty package that costs $30 to deliver. But the mailman said that's because it's for overnight delivery.
Man. Man, oh man, oh man. And is it addressed to you or to me?
No, it's addressed to Roadrunner.
To Roadrunner.
Which would be me.
That would be you, yeah. That would be you. Uh-huh. So, what do you think is in it? Underwear or socks, probably, right? Well, we'll here. Let me give you a pair.
No, I was going to let you feel it.
Oh, I'll feel it. Okay, let's see. It might be underwear. It could be socks. That's all he gets is underwear and socks. Well, here's a pair of Caesars. This is the way you're supposed to hand people Caesars. You know, this is the safe way. Hold on to the blade and then hand the Caesars. Those are our artesian Caesars. Be real careful because it could be real careful. Real careful, okay? All right, I'll throw this piece in the trash because as you can see, there's no trash just laying around. So that's just a joke. Okay, let's see. Well, I can see it's black. Oh.
What? Oh, word.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. I'm not old. I'm vintage. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. I love this. I love that. Now see, you gotta have to grow your hair back and your beard and everything. Oh my gosh, Mr. Turner. See there? So you're still you, even though you shaved all that stuff off. Look at there. You got a t-shirt with that priest sign on there like that.
Yep.
And you got blue jeans just like that. I don't think you got any flip-flops like that.
No.
That is so cool.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh my gosh, that is adorable. I love that. I'm not old, I'm vintage.
I will wear this. I promise.
Well, you are because you got it on right now.
Thank you, thank you.
That's amazing. That is just truly amazing. Well, I'm glad. That's awesome. That is so awesome. That's awesome. You did good there, Mr. Turner. You did.
Larry Turner. Thank you much, Larry. This will be worn, I promise. I promise it will be worn.
My goodness, see there? And he's got teeth just like yours too, but although his teeth are in his mouth. Yours are up there on the shelf.
Yeah, well, they're... I felt something else in there, but it's just this...
Yeah, it's just the thing. Well, that is so cool. That is so cool. Thank you. You did good, Mr. Larry. That's good. That's amazing.
Yep, I promise this will be worn. I have a stack of shirts that are neat shirts like this.
He likes his neat shirts
Uh,
that tell a story.
and it will live in that same area and it will be worn.
He was wearing one shirt yesterday. It said, "I'll do it tomorrow." It has a picture
Yeah.
of Snoopy on there. It says, "I'll do it tomorrow," because he says that. He says that a lot. He says, "I'll do that tomorrow." Yeah, that's funny. That's adorable. Well,
Thank you again.
all right. Well, we can't stop at a video that's only. Oops. I fixed my hair. I'm going to just catch you up too on my little blankie here. Now, see all these little pieces right here?
Yeah, I had to ask her what she was doing making all them.
I was just cutting all them little squares because what I'm going to do here, well, now half of them are on the floor because I dropped things in the floor. But see, my blankie is pretty much what it needs to be now. Let's see, it's this big right here. It's just a little lap blanket it's just a little lap blanket. And so, but let's see, what is the measurement? Hon, you don't have to sit in that uncomfortable chair unless you want to. Okay, it's 32 inches that way, and it's about 30, 36, about 40 inches the other way. And so then I wondered, well, what will I do on the edges, because the edges is just, all the pieces are there. And as you can see, they're perfectly matched in color and all that stuff. So what I think I'm going to do, well, what I know I'm going to do, I cut all these little pieces. I probably need to cut more pieces. But I'm going to, let me see, I wonder if I could just carry this, move these over here, and then I wonder if this will move. Would you turn that light up on there? That light
on?
Yeah, turn it on, please, sir. We are such. No, you have to go to the light switch on the wall, hon. On the wall. Wait a minute. Let's see. That's it. You got it. Okay. Now I can put this over here. Too hot to wear two shirts?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can put this right here.
But it will be worn, I promise.
Yeah. See, there's my sewing machine right there. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's my sewing machine. So, I think what I want to do here. Do y'all see that thing I just hung up there? This thing right here. This is like a lot of them strands I got out of that rug I took apart, and I'm making like a little oh, what do you call that? Like a dream catcher kind of thing. I ain't done with it yet. It's still another work in progress. Let's see. I shouldn't be moving this camera around because you see all my big fat mess, but hey, it's a mess. Okay, so this is what I think I'm going to do on the edge. I'm just going to take it. Well, I guess I don't just think about it. I guess I'm going to do it because there it is. And but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these little pieces there. These little pieces. I can't see what you all are seeing. And I'm going to put them. Let's see. I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to, this is what I call scrunch-a-bunching. Scrunch-a-bunch. And I'm going to Oopsie. No, wait, I go like this first, Elizabeth. And I'm just going to start putting them. See, this is what I'm doing, Papa. You asked me what I was going to do with all that? I'm going to make a ruffle. So it's going to look like a ruffle by just scrunching under that, under the, scrunch under there. It'll take me a while to get all the way around. Oh, you know what I think I'm going to do? Put that on that there stitch instead. And it'll take me a while because I'll put one piece under there at a time and then scrunch it and then stitch. And so it'll take me a while, but I can do it nonetheless. I was just listening on a video about the only because the video just came up on my stream as I was watching. It was just the next one, and so it was about PS no oh, just a minute, let me think, it'll come to my brain. What is that disorder, Papa? When you can't think, when you can't think, brain dumb, inspiration won't come. What the heck? PS, it's not that. It's oh, just let me sew this. Here, we'll just sew instead of thinking. Oh, God, it was just in my head and now it's gone. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. It does. What does it say under there? Oh, ADHD. I had to look at the TV screen, not the TV screen, but I was listening to the this. It had a list of 10 things, and if you could identify with 3 of those 10 things, then you most likely had the ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. God, I remembered them. And as I was listening to this young man telling those things, all of those little things, I said, yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, I do that. Oh, yeah, I do that too. Yes, I do that too. I mean, and just in my crafting world, I could say yes to every one of them. And then they were saying, but they said, don't diagnose yourself. You need to go and talk to a doctor and see what you can have done for the ADHD, Well, I thought to myself, what if you're happy with yourself? What do you think, Papa? What if if you have all of those symptoms, but you're fine with it, and you don't feel like you need to be medicated or whatever, you just go along with life, it can be a bad thing, right? Okay, well, anyway, that's what I'm thinking. But, so that might be a whole nother disorder when you kind of in denial. And so anyway, oh, goodness me here. My edge wasn't straight, so I have to drive crooked. But one thing, though, is they did say something about, you want to be a perfectionist or something. Well, that's not me at all. That one, no, I said no to that one. So I guess, I sure am not a perfectionist. I just got...
Is them all different stitches on the side of your thing?
Yeah, those are all different stitches. See, so, and they got a number. See, they're like, each one has a number. So like right now I've got 22 on there, and it's doing that like a serpentine stitch, and just goes wiggle waggle back and forth. And that's a good one for me because I can't stitch a straight line. So if you put it on where it isn't a straight line, it's just a little wiggle waggle, then you don't have to have a straight line. So there's fixes for anything that might not be perfect. These are most of these pieces that I just cut up into little squares are just flannel, so they'll be nice and soft. I'll just go down this one side and then we'll take a look-see at it. And oh, I was going to tell you something else today too. What was that I was going to tell you now? I can't remember. Jeez. So as you're looking around now and see more than just my sewing machine, I have two carts sitting right there beside of me. And on each one of those carts I have important things that I need all the time, right, Papa? Mm-hmm. And so they're in them carts, but they're on wheels, you know, so I can move them if I want to move them, and which is all good. And this here thing, that's what I dust with. There we go. Just clean it up, clean it up. Okay. There we go. So that proves that I do some cleaning, and so, and I call this here Scrunch a Bunch. I didn't name it. Actually, who named that? There was another lady that named it for me. A lot of people name my stuff for me because I can't think of names for stuff. Because, see, I don't follow directions. And so then I wind up doing other things. And so then I have to find names for my things so that it sounds like I'm doing something that's kind of right, you know? You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah. So Papa had an appointment this morning with his ortho doctor. Is that what he is? An orthopedist or something? The dude that did his knee replacement. I mean, he still has pain in his knee, but because he does such a he does a lot of exercise as far as, you know, he's a road runner professional. He goes to the road and runs to the road, and he always says, I'm going on a road run, because he tells me when he's going each time he goes, and then he lets me know when he comes back. So like the other day, he didn't come right back. He usually, I see him, I'll be in here, he'll say, I'm going on a road run. I say, okay, and then he goes on a little road run, and then he comes right back, and just so maybe he'll be out 30 minutes, not usually even that long. And then he comes and he says, I'm back. I said, okay, then I know he's back. So if he doesn't show up within just a few minutes, then I have to go check, see if he's like had a stroke or something in the driveway. And so I usually wait till I got a place where I can stop what I'm doing for a minute, and then go check and see if he's got a pulse or whatever. Not really. Then I know to go check and make sure everything's okay. Which everything so far has always been just fine and dandy. Like sugar candy. So I'm still scrunch a bunching, but I'm almost to this end, and that's what I'm going to stop for right now. And then we'll be done with this, right, Papa?
I reckon.
You reckon? Papa reckons. He says, I reckon. So, yeah, him and I didn't go with him to the doctor. He went with our daughter. Our daughter took him on up there. And then they stopped on the way home at the McDonald's, and there was some kind of a special going on. So he brought home chicken nuggets and French fries. So that was good. I didn't have to cook us nothing for lunch. I would have went with him, but I was kind of asleep. I was kind of asleep. He didn't wake me up. I would have went with him if he woke me up, but
I didn't know you weren't.
well, you did okay by yourself. It was just like a final checkup, you know, so I didn't really need to go with him. I just only go with him, make sure that he don't run off with one of the pretty nurses or something. Because you never know, one of them pretty nurses might snatch him up, take him home.
I don't think so.
You don't think that would happen?
Nope.
Have you looked in the mirror lately, Papa? As how handsome you are?
No matter how handsome I am, I ain't interested in no other women.
You ain't interested in no other women. Oh well, so he's not got that kind of interest. And so anyhow, here we go. I'm almost to the edge of the one, done with the one edge. And whoops. So this will be what the edge is going to be, just a scrunch bunch edge for the edging. I'm telling you, when you're just doing stuff with scraps, you just can come up with anything. You could sew the kitchen sink on there, but it'd probably wreck your sewing machine. So don't try and do that, you know. And yeah, we all see. And you just scrunch them pieces under the presser foot there and just kind of stitch them on. Don't put your finger under there though, because that could be dangerous. That could be very dangerous. Because then your finger would be sewed to your blanket, and you'd have to either follow the blanket, or the blanket would have to follow you for the rest of your life. You know, sort of like Linus and Peanuts with his blanket. Okay, let's see what this looks like on this edge now. Let's see if we like it. Let's see if we like it. Okay. All right. Now, let me turn around. Turning around here. Papa, what do you think? Just a minute. What do you think?
It's cool.
You think that looks like a pretty good edge for the blanket?
Yeah.
See? I think so too. And so then I just do the other 4 edges, and then this will be a perfectly nice slat blanket. Then I'm going to put it in the washing machine.
You ain't got 4 more edges.
Oh, 3 more edges. 3 more edges, yeah. And so, there's Papa right there. There's Papa. Look at, see his knee? Look, show him your knee. See this here scar? Wait a minute. Let me see. This isn't a normal video. I don't usually show people his sexy legs, but that's his scar from his, and underneath there is his bionic knee, and this scar is from a knee surgery he had when he was in his 20s. So he's got 2. It looks like, now if we could just do tracks across this, it'd look like a railroad track. But yeah, that's his knee. There he is. We can do fun stuff with this camera, can't we, Papa?
Mm-hmm.
So anyhow, look, don't I look important right there with two?
You are important.
I have two computers, but see, this is my old computer, and that's Papa's computer right there. But Papa doesn't use his computer very much.
Yes, you stole mine.
I stole it the other day because mine doesn't have no Bluetooth, because it's old as the heels, and then but his has a Bluetooth, and so then I can put my headphones onto my computer, but then if I turn around to go to my sewing machine, the cord isn't long enough. So then well, Papa also had these earphones like this. So I tried to see if I could hook these earphone things up to my computer. That's when I found out I didn't have no Bluetooth. But he has Bluetooth, so I asked him if I could borrow his computer so that I could watch videos on the Bluetooth. And then now, because see, otherwise I have to have it like all loud so I can hear it. And then he's trying to do stuff and he can't hear nothing because I got stuff going on in here. And then when Jeffrey's here, then he has his stuff going on his electronics. And then oh my God, look at my hair. I didn't realize my hair.
Looks just like hair to me.
Looks like hair to you. I need to, what is this here? What is this spot? Okay. Age. It's an age spot. Okay, but anyway, we just wanted to, Papa, I told Papa he couldn't open his Happy Mail unless we did it on video. So he said, okay, okay, whatever you say, because he knows I'm the boss. Then I just wanted to show you my blankie. But this will be perfect when it's sitting on the lazy chair. And once I put this in the washing machine, because I'm gonna wash it when I'm all done, I'll put it in the washing machine and wash it. And then all these edges, they call that rag quilting. These edges where I got each seam. See the back, because I stitched it together on flannel, then the back is all flannel. So that makes it real nice and soft against your skin. And then you don't have to like quilt it. You know, you just, each piece is done once you sewed it together. And so then the seams are on the front side. And see, so they're all snipped. They're all nip, 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 all the way down. And so they're just beautiful. But once you wash it, it gets all fluffy. And it is just so cozy when it's done. So, yeah. So this one's almost done. That even looks like Papa, don't you think? That little face on there. Look at that grin. I wouldn't tell you what kind of grin that is, you know. But, you know, it's like a jack. Is ass a bad word? Ass.
No.
It's okay. He's got a grin like a jackass eating briars. If that's a bad word, just jump over that word. But, and some people say, I won't say that word, but it's like a poop eating grin. In the South, anyway, there's a lot of words that are used in the South that are probably not proper. If that was a little bit bigger, I'd snatch it and wear it myself. But it would have to be quite a bit bigger. Gosh, you even got the right size, Mr. Turner. That is so cool. That's a nice shirt. Thank you so much. Okay, well, we're going to not keep you any longer than that. I'm going to continue stitching my scrunchie bunches around till I get the whole thing done. And I'm amazed that I got something almost finished because I got so many unfinished things.
I'm going back to my book.
You're going back to your book? What are you reading?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, well, then I'm just going to read out of my book because I was reading, this one, Lovingly. Okay, I love you, Papa.
I love you too, sweetie.
Okay, thank you again, Mr. Larry. That's a nice, and you gotta poke that chair back in the corner, otherwise you can't get out the door. There you go, sweet cheeks. Okay, now, where did I end off at? Because we're reading about mothers lately in these poems. Mothers, yeah, and then I did that one. Okay, A Mother's Love. This is out of Helen Steiner Rice's book, Lovingly, Poems for All Seasons. And this was A Mother's Love. Excuse my hair. I'll fix it tomorrow. Okay. A mother's love is something that no one can explain. It is made of deep devotion and a sacrifice, and of sacrifice and pain. It is endless and unselfish and enduring, come what may, for nothing can destroy it or take that love away. It is patient and forgiving when all others are forsaking, and it never fails or falters, even though the heart is breaking. It believes beyond believing, and when the world around condemns, and it glows with all the beauty of the rarest, brightest gems. It is far beyond defining, it defies all explanation, and it still remains a secret like the mysteries of creation, a many-splendored miracle man cannot understand, and another wondrous evidence of God's tender guiding hand. You're going to do what?
I'm going to walk out to the road.
You're going to walk out to the road, run. Wait a minute, I got one for you. Hang on. Hang on for a minute. I have one for you right here. Just a minute. Just hang on. Don't go anywhere yet. Hang on just for a minute.